everyone. I'm Dr. Carol Mabry from the Maine Cat Lab at the University of Maine Farmington. Today we'll be covering the unique personality and unique biology of Siamese cats. With the help of their human companions, this spring Bryce and I analyzed the personality traits of 27 Siamese cats. Compared to other cats, they were highest in openness to experience, which measures the degree to which someone is unconventional, seeks new experiences, and is creative versus conventional and predictable. The Siamese cats, at least in our study, were also higher than average in extraversion and neuroticism, emotional reactivity and sensitivity. When their human companions answered our cat questionnaire, they responded without knowing how other cat owners were describing their cats. This feature of private personality assessment increases validity, since once we hear how others are describing something or someone, we may become inadvertently swayed to confirm or dispel those beliefs. In addition to this personality profile, Siamese cats are notable in their looks. They're elegant looking, they tend to be sleek with a light colored base coat marked by points of darkness on their face, a mask, ears, tail, and paws. Now, this next part may sound like science fiction, but the degree to which a Siamese cat develops light or darker markings is dependent upon the temperature where they develop during the first weeks post-birth. This feature is due to a genetic mutation dubbed the Himalayan gene that controls the enzyme responsible for melanin production. The Himalayan gene is present in a few other cat breeds as well. Note that some cats appear to be Siamese sometimes, but due to this distinctive coloring, but genetic testing sometimes surprisingly reveals only partial Siamese, plus another breed like American Shorthair. But back to the coat color. When Siamese cats are gestating, their internal temperature is maintained between 100 and 102 degrees Fahrenheit in their mummy's womb. They are then born with a very uniform light cream or white colored, largely uniform coat. Over the early weeks of kittenhood, depending upon temperature, they develop more or less of a dark mask, ear points, tail points, and paws. The colder the temperature, the larger and more pronounced the points will be. This temperature-sensitive fur tends to stabilize after a year or so, but certain conditions such as relocating to a colder climate, injury, medical conditions like a long-term fever may result in temperature fluctuations in the cat, which prompts a darkening or occasionally lightening of their coat. More information on this astonishing temperature-sensitive coat color of Siamese cats is available in the comments. Now for some famous Siamese cats. Eartha Kitt, who depicted Catwoman for some of the Batman series, had a Siamese cat pictured here in 1960. We couldn't find the cat's name, so if you know, please tell us in the comments. Paul Newman had two Siamese cats, Bepsky, shown here lounging in bed with Newman, and Louis XIV, who seems to be pondering the pros and cons of becoming an outlaw along with Newman. A few Siamese cats have lived in the White House. Most recently, Misty Malarkey Yin Yang belonged to the Carter family, pictured here with 10-year-old Amy Carter. There's a cool story about Misty Malarkey. When the Carters entered the White House, they ushered in an era of less formality. Rather than, for instance, being announced by trumpets for a formal dinner, they descended the stairs in decorum, but without fanfare. Misty Malarkey apparently misunderstood the memo. In typical Siamese fashion, he made headlines with a moment of cat-like ungovernability when he snuck down the grand staircase ahead of the presidential party, which included President Carter and Mexican President Jose Portilla. After seeing the assembled guests and the flashing light bulbs, Malarkey quickly made his way back upstairs, dodging the descending presidents who grinned as the cats passed them on the staircase. If you have a Siamese cat who defies our personality findings of high openness, high extraversion, and high neuroticism, or a Siamese cat who has changed his or her cat coat color, we'd love to hear about it in the comments. And let us know your Siamese cat's name to add to our community of lovers of cats, science, and cat history. And if your cat saved you rather than you saving him or her, we love those stories as well. Thanks everyone, and we hope you have a great weekend.